Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Modded. In the last episode, this didn't happen. I did this off camera because I wanted to do it off camera. Obviously, I didn't let it finish growing the grass, but it's gonna do that while we're underground because we are most likely going... I should grab some charcoal first. We're most likely going underground. To mine more diamonds now that we actually have iron armor, and I feel a lot safer. That's why we went down to Y of, what, 15? We went down to Y of 15 because that's the current setup for pretty much the best place to find iron because of the change in it. Correction, the best place to find iron in a normal cave, whereas a mountain top can have iron on it. It can have it at like a pretty high level, and a positive level in a mountain biome. We're also going to gather more diamonds because, what? I think it can explain itself. Anything else I can put away? These apples? I definitely need to start putting away wheat. I need to put away like a portion of my wheat every time. I have 8 here, so I'll put 12 away for now, and then we can go downstairs. Alright, let us... Yeah, I don't really have any other plans than to just go mining for diamonds now. We will be sticking with our stone pickaxes because I didn't gather enough iron to have a ready supply of iron to make enough things. You know what else I can do? Just go down here, because what if I told you it connects to a deeper point? If I go the right direction, it connects to a deeper point. And so now I believe I need to go this way, and then I think I was heading in the opposite direction. But no, I was heading this way. I think I'm gonna keep going through the amethyst from here. I need to remember that I've been setting up the amplifier on quieter games. That's one thing I need to completely remember. So let's keep getting amethyst blocks and stuff. There's not really any use for us right now. I don't think I'll go looking for allays immediately. I don't really have a need for them. I have a lot of pieces. And even then, I don't really have anything for them to pick up. Oh, come on. Oh, at least it's a low cavern right now. It's a very low cavern, so it's gonna make doing stuff a whole lot easier. But that's where things get problematic, is when we hit something like this. I did it again. Well, at least this time I found it. Okay, I had to go do something. I got it done, and because we got it done, I was able to go back. You know what? I'm just gonna put it there. Or you know what? No, I feel like a mob is still gonna spawn right here, so I'm gonna put that there, but I'm still gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I had to go do something, and it was real quick, but I was able to do it. We were able to do it successfully. Probably something that won't happen. Luckily, my audio gets compressed, and when it compresses it... Oh, come on. Well, this is a problematic area. You know what else doesn't help? I don't have any... What the heck was that? I don't have any, cobbled deep slate, and I'm still holding on to oak fences for no reason whatsoever. Alright, well, I should be able to handle anything that comes my way, especially since I have a creeper. Ooh, hi. Okay, you know what I don't have in my inventory, which I probably should? This. That's a lot of glow lichen. And that's a deep, pit, so I'm not going in that deep pit. What I am going to do real quick is get rid of this. Soon we'll finally hit no more need for this iron pickaxe. Because it's literally going to break soon. How soon? I have no idea, but we're going to find out together. More importantly, we have to... We have to do something interesting for a little bit. We gotta go in a straight line again. I say interesting as if this is not the most boring thing about the game, but this is what the game is. I'd love to find a mine shaft. Is there a mine shaft in the vicinity? That's not a mine shaft. That looks like it's a mine shaft. It's not a mine shaft. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we can do stuff like teleport. But again, do remember, I'm not using that. I'm only using that on places that are home bases or that are villages that I've been to. So I'm not just gonna abuse my power. But it just makes things more convenient for us so we don't have to go like thousands of blocks away. I could just do that in an instant without having to waste so much time editing out, like, minutes. Several, like, like almost an hour of footage would be saved every week, probably. If I didn't have to teleport. Or if I couldn't teleport, it would just save a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and back to mining. There's a lot of mobs over there. Must be another cave right there. Do I dare... There must be a cavern right there. Do I dare open that cavern? You know what it... That's a suspicious amount. You know what it could be? It could be an underwater dungeon. Or an underground dungeon. Well, that's a problem. But luckily, it killed the other guy, so... But I need to go, This is a mega cavern, holy crap. And more dripstone. At least there's a lava pit in the center. Right now I'm gonna do the outskirts and then take out any mobs that are directly following me. And now you see why I'm using an axe, because I don't have to. Always crit with it to get something killed immediately. Alright, we got a small problem right here. I don't have any charcoal. I forgot to grab charcoal. That was my bad. What? Oh man. I was bamboozled. Bamboozled again. Alright. We're slowly destroying the edge of this area. We're slowly covering the edge of this area in torches. Now we can start moving towards the center. That is insane that I could not see that in the darkness. That just terrifies me. Knowing that mobs can just appear out of nowhere. And a giant pillar in this can just appear. Yeah, that's scary. Oh, I'm in. Alright, but we've got a lot of materials around the place. Got a lot of redstone around the place, mostly. Alright, even though there's gonna be a layer of lava, we should probably check under this lava, to be honest. Hello, random iron. Alright, let's actually start gathering the redstone around here. I saw a lot as I went around. Hopefully they're not far enough that mobs can still spawn in this area. Is there anything I need to put? Nothing really. No, I mean, technically I could put a sword, but I don't need a sword. Maybe once, no, because I'll have 2 pickaxes, an axe. I guess in theory I could still have a sword for, like, looting purposes. Either way. Now I'll use it with the diamond pickaxe. Luckily we do have another thing that I can make a diamond pickaxe out of. So I'm not going to be as grumpy about losing this. Hello. This is another mini cavern. And that's the thing I was talking about. This is a spawner. And this is a chest. But more importantly, that was a spawner. Wow. You're joking, right? This connects to somewhere else I've been to? Wow. That's crazy. This connects back to where I was. I just realized this connects back to where I was. Wow. So if I went the other direction, I would have found this immediately. So, to defuse a spawner, you do this. This is like a mini dungeon thingy. And they could have items, like a free iron tier upgrade. That's a part of the modded part. Pumpkin seeds, bones, a music disc, and some string. 15 string. That's going to be useful. That music disc is borderline useless to me. I don't have a jukebox right now. And I don't think I plan on making one for a bit. anyway. Well, that's a problem, but not my fault. How did you miss me? How? Oh wow, this place is also connected. You're joking, right? How many different places are connected to where I keep going? It can't keep getting away with this. Well, obviously it can. Alright, let's swap. Let's swap that this. Let's do that now. So then it's stone pickaxe and then diamond pickaxe. And then I can go back to axe when I need it. Alright. There's maybe one more. Hopefully. There may not be enough. There is one more. Okay. See how much faster a diamond pickaxe is? It's just the problem is we currently can only make like a second one. And so, what I really need to do is go fight a mob. Hello! Slightly hiding out of view. And it's a single diamond, of course. When is it ever not? We have a big problem. Also, was that an indicator of water? Well, that's a little bit more of a problem than I expected to see. We just eat at our saturation or super quick. And then just stand still. Well, that's good to know. It has a thing that shows the, shows those differently. Good. That's very good. It has a thing that makes it so you don't, that's like not fully interrupting at all. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's any more redstone. What we really need to do is something I just talked about us needing to do. Hi. I need to keep going in this direction. You and you. But I'm still waiting for that wheat to grow, because as that wheat grows, we're able to make more bread, which will allow us to make more villagers eventually. And once we make more villagers, we can go and force them into doing stuff. We may have to build a few houses. I don't know how many villagers there are in comparison, and I believe we need about like 10 bread for them to start trying to populate. So that's another thing we gotta deal with. I had a small problem. Give me a second here. Guess I'll have two little cuts. Alright, sorry about that. Gotta stay hydrated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe we should be able to start cutting into more. You know what we could do is we could go on an adventure to a jungle, try and get more seeds, and try and get more area to grow wheat. That could be another important need for our current build. You know what? I'll put the water bucket there. It's closer. Has its purpose and is closer. Alright, I think I can currently get away with this for now. Alright, and then this connection point. I said this connection point. Where does it lead? Leaves us very high up. There's a lot of iron right there. Wow. This is still going. And now I'm going back down. Honestly, this is surprising. Well, not that surprising, but you know. Is that a mob? No, that's water. Alright, well, I'm gonna real quick grab this and this. And then we're gonna go back up, and then we're gonna go grab that other iron. And keep, keep going up. Where were you? You were like over here, weren't you? Not here. But like here. Yeah. Yeah, now I can justify making iron pickaxes. What I did want to show off is if we find any ruined portals and get a mending golden tool, we can take that off with a book in an anvil, and we can transfer the enchantments. Because one of the mods we have is literally an enchantment transfer. It's the most downloaded one, which is the most downloaded one of the ones that are directly named. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9. Alright, well, unfortunately, we gotta go up. Sorry, there was a little bit of stuff I had to do, and so I will have to edit that out, but that'll be fine. You guys will be fine with that. It's not something I can just speed up. It was literally just me standing around. The typical thing when you need to go off and do something. Alright. So from here, we go up. And from here, we go left. And then go up again, after going right. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to put away, a lot of materials. I didn't think you could get those iron tier upgrades. I didn't think you could get upgrades for backpacks. Well, at least that'll make it easier to have a backpack when I come back, because I can immediately upgrade a backpack that I make. I thought there was gold. What am I doing? Being an idiot. Gee, what a surprise. It's almost like I'm one of those every single day. A music disc is technically gonna be there. Bones, strings should be in the same place. And then sleep, and then blocks, and then I think we might go to a jungle, because we can also find more seeds there, which will then justify me growing more wheat, so we can get a ton of wheat quicker. And it gives us something interesting to do while we're doing that. So I also need to put away this smooth basalt. I also need to put away the fences. Iron tier upgrade, I'll put it here. And then pumpkin seeds I've never touched before. And let's put away that one wheat seed. And then we need to put away the gunpowder. I need charcoal. Yeah, I think it's time. Looks like I get to do even more speed up, but luckily, in this case, I can switch to the diamond pickaxe after it breaks, which is cool. Oh, I already forgot. I already have the second pickaxe crafted, so I don't need that. I just make like a diamond sword or diamond boots. Anyway, I will hopefully see you, maybe after some music. We'll see how long the, 2 times speed is. Or I could just spend the rest of the episode. I think I'll spend the rest of the episode cutting down this tree for today. We are going to be doing, some other stuff. Yeah. So I'm thinking we're gonna go to a jungle real quick. Or, well, depending on how far away it is. We might make a base, depending on how far away it is. Because if it's like 2,000 blocks away, 2,000 plus blocks away, if I needed to go get jungle stuff, I will probably take materials to make a base with me. So I think I'll grab, like, 4. It would be justified to make a spruce base. Again. In theory, I could bring a dark oak one. That'd be cool, but would take longer for me to make. I think I'll probably just make spruce bases. And then villages I'll make out of oak. Maybe I'll go cut down oak if we still have a little bit of extra time. Or I'll just cut it down off camera. So I can have more oak so we can build more villagers' houses. We'll probably follow some of their method, so we can probably grab our cobblestone. Make more houses just like theirs. But otherwise, it's going to be almost the exact same. I reiterate, this is a very good way to get wood in the game. Alright, we actually get to use a diamond axe now. Hopefully I can find mending before this. If I could find 2 pieces of gear with mending on it, that would be amazing. Because then I could just start using this like crazy. You know what I forgot? I forgot to grab spruce saplings. I could probably take half of my spruce saplings with me. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with taking half of my spruce saplings. I already have a ton. Like, look at that. Alright, let's put half in here, half in here. Eventually, maybe I will make something, because I may make purpose-built ones. That would be justified. That would be very justified. Alright, well, we still have a little bit of time left, so I'm going to continue talking, and then, yeah. So in the next episode, 100%, we are going to be... Yeah, we're gonna go start looking for a jungle here. What kind of jungle? I don't know. I don't know if we should search for just a basic jungle, or if we should search for a bamboo jungle. Because if we get bamboo, we can make scaffolding, which will make building houses easier. That one's 700 meters away, which means that a jungle is probably the same distance. Actually, it's closer. I didn't know that. Have we gone to that jungle? Hold on. We have not. It's just right there. I didn't think about that. Alright, well, more importantly, we're gonna set off for a jungle in the next episode. That's grass. Yeah, I know. It stopped making noise. Alright, let's just keep talking. I think I'll just do this while I'm talking. So if you like this video, you can like it down below, you can comment. I'm very sorry that there was a few breaks in the action. You won't care. I will. But yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this and continue mining all these oak trees for, building the houses for, yeah, let's just put that there. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Yeah. If you liked it enough that you want to subscribe, I recommend you hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload. Because I have a semi-regular schedule, and right now, soon enough, soon enough, at the time of this recording, I'm going to be editing some videos, and I'll have some extra content for you guys. Technically extra content, because right now I don't really have the want to do Sonic Adventure 2 just yet. I think once I take a little bit of a break, I will probably, come back to it as my Monday series for a little bit. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to place these, but yeah. There's not really much else to tell you. I mean, just gonna keep weird. Why didn't that grow? Very weird. That tree didn't grow. I guess it's a special tree. Anywho, now we've wasted enough time that I've already mined all these. So, yeah, either way, I will see you in the next episode. Alrighty? Bye-bye!